Working class tools here. I want to put together a couple of videos. I haven't really had a lot of time this week to make content. Done robot training this week for Fanttik for my work, industrial maintenance, and I worked today. It's an overtime day, but it was a rather long day, 14 and a half hours. It was a good day, but it was long. But what I'm going to talk about today is this little Fanttik precision screwdriver. It's an electric screwdriver. Nice little sets. They're pretty cool. If you haven't seen them, you should definitely check them out. You can find them on Amazon. They're kind of pricey. Most of the items that this company produces are kind of like little high-techy gadgets. I mean, they make all kinds of crazy stuff. They make the little precision screwdrivers. They make a little bit more normal size screwdriver. They're all still kind of low torque, kind of for those little electronic builds or something that doesn't take a lot of power. They make a little soldering iron kit, a little rotary drill kit. They also make a tool that's kind of like a Dremel. It's pretty cool. So many different things. You just have to go look up their name on Amazon and just see what kind of products they put out. They're all really nice looking products. But I mean, between the screwdrivers, like they offer a couple different precision screwdrivers, which kind of range and vary in the torque, motor RPM. They all look like they're pretty standard around the 3.7 volts. Yeah, but battery size changes. All the precision screwdrivers seem to have the same motor in them. And then you got the next screwdriver up, which is like the S1. It has a different motor in it. They do make a kind of pistol shaped style screwdriver, but it's also still pretty low torque. It kind of similar to what you'll find in the S1 Pro, which is, like I said, the next size up from a precision screwdriver. It's kind of more like a regular screwdriver handle, just for size comparison. But this is the Fanttik E1. What is it? Max. Yes. So it's kind of cool. It's spring loaded. You push right here, then you pops your screwdriver up. So this next little piece that pops up has all your bits in it. Nice little aluminum case. I mean, it's really well put together. Like, it's well made. Lots of different bits. You even got like a little paddle tool here, some tweezers. I mean, you got long and short Phillips. I mean, it's probably hard to see on the camera, but these are some micro-sized Phillips. Like they get crazy with their bits. Tiny little flathead, and all the bits stay in with magnet. Like, look how. Can we get it to focus? Let's see here. Camera shake. It's not really gonna focus. That is a tiny flathead. What are you working on with flatheads that small? I don't really have anything, but I mean, it's still cool to have. You got some Torx bits on here, square bits. You even got honestly, I don't know what these are even called. They're kind of like a security bit looking. I guess that's probably what they're for. Look like the bits that you would see in like a bathroom stall. Those security style bits. But yeah, I mean, this is a 50-piece set. You can get it in different sizes. They make it in a 12-piece, 24-piece. There is, I mean, I guess it just depends on what your needs are. See, we got a little magnetizing zone. You can magnetize your bits if they're not already magnetized. But it's a nice little screwdriver. It's for really low torque applications. Like I said, electronics is, I mean, the best example I got. Maybe computers, if I mean that's, I guess, falls under the category of electronics. But I mean, the E1 Max is like I said, 50-piece set, runs about $60. The motor's 200 RPM motor, 3.7 volts. This one has a 350 milliamp hour battery. It's got 3 modes on it. So you got your low torque mode, which is 0.05 newton meters. And then it goes to your, I guess I wouldn't call it 3, 2. You got low and high torque. Low is 0.05 and high is 0.2. So really small, low torque. And then they consider, I guess, it being a torque mode to be in manual, which is where it's not in low or high, it's in between. Motor's locked. You can safely put 3 Newton meters on it, I think is what it is. 3, yeah. So it says that you can do about 450 pieces on a full charge, like screws, that if they were M2 5x5 millimeter screws. But let's see, we'll just throw a bit in it just for demonstration purposes. A long flathead or long Phillips here, and you got a little speed adjustment on the bottom. You got high, then you just got it. Let's see, up, down for your forward reverse. Quiet little screwdriver, right? That's low, high. Does have a little light on it, and then in the center is kind of your manual mode where it has a little lock. It's USB-C. Really need to work on my lighting, which is crazy because I have several lights in here going to try to light up the space, and they're just not at the right angle, I guess. But yeah, so when you want to put it back in there, you drop that in, slap that in, push that down. That locks in with the magnet. So they make another one that's another precision, another model. It's the E2, and it's got 50 bits as well. It runs about 80 bucks, so what, $20 more. Its high torque is 0.6, so just a little bit, well, I guess quite a bit higher than this, so 3 times higher than this one. So if you need something with a little bit more high tech, it's got 5 torque gear adjust, if you want to call it that, and it ranges from 0.5 Newton meters up to 0.6, and then there's a few torque ranges in between there. But it has a larger battery, 800 milliamps, and it'll run about 2.5 times longer than this one would. If you need something a little bigger, as I mentioned, that's kind of more similar to a normal size screwdriver, but still low torque application, they got the S1 Pro, which is 220 RPMs. It has a 2000 milliamp hour battery, and it comes with 3 torque ranges, which go from 1.5 to 4.2 Newton meters. And then it has a hard torque mode where it's 6 Newton meters, and then in manual, it's safe for 8 Newton meters. A little bit of a price difference on that one though. The S1 I think runs around 70 bucks, 80 bucks. I'm not 100% sure on that price, but it's same volt, 3.7 volt. If the 50-piece set and the E1 or E2 is a little bit out of budget for you, you can get all the same specs on a couple different other models of the E1. Well, the driver's the same. Basically, the only thing that changes is the amount of bits that you get in your kit. Like you have a 12-piece bit set for 30 bucks, but honestly, I would go for the E1 24-piece if you're going to go something a little less price-wise, because you can get the 24-piece for 35, so $5 more, you get twice the amount of bits, and same specs on the driver and everything. Bits are made out of the same tool steel, S2 tool steel, with a Rockwell hardness of like 60, I think it is. But yeah, I mean, that's the Fanttik. I just wanted to share it with you. It's super handy, really well put together. It's very nice. I mean, with the range of bits that it offers, it's super handy and convenient. If you're doing stuff like that, I guess. But they did a nice job. Didn't really cheap out on us for sure, which I guess that kind of reflects in the price. So if you can get over that price, then it's definitely worth it though. Yeah. So that's the E1 Max by Fanttik. Look them up on Amazon. Thanks for watching.